have this dot work pattern. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 circles, taught by Plato as the building blocks of the physical universe: fire, earth, air, ether, and water, respectively. So these are me. Hello. Today we've got the requested tattoo tour with some skin tapping. I'm going to start on my arm. Start on the outside. So this is the outside. Hold on, let me go like this. So we start off have the flower of life. I've got 2 of those. The other one, yes, is on the back of my leg. I like faces. I like esoteric beings. I like spiritual things. Sacred geometry is something that you'll find quite often in my tattoos. Here we have a face. I will be honest, as much as I love this tattoo, it's not the best in terms of like quality. At some point I may get it done again. But as you can see, we have a woman's face. Here, I am not Illuminati, but we have got a third eye. You can see this one's a bit raised here. This, probably of all areas of the tattoos I've had, this was the worst healing, kind of on the edge of my elbow here. We then have 3 celestial beings, although it looks like one with 3 heads. And they are putting their hands up to Metatron's cube. Don't mind the bite. There's also an eclipse. And then above that, sit down again, we have this dot work pattern. The dot work pattern behind isn't really anything in particular. It's just to cover the space. Dot, 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 This then goes into this this piece, which again, I'm not really a fan of the quality of how it's done. This will definitely get redone, but as you can see, it's like a little chest piece. Then we've got here under my side, this I asked them to create my own solar system that reminded me of tree rings. So as you can see, just got rings and rings and rings and rings and rings and rings and rings. I've got 3 tattoos on my legs. This one, which is Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube, I'd probably say, is one of my favourite things, favourite pieces of sacred geometry. Mainly because the cube contains 13 different circles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll point those out again. We've got 1 circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 circles, all connected in some way by a line. However, these lines are really interesting because in between those lines, there's actually 5 hidden platonic solids. You'll find a tetrahedron, you'll find a hexahedron, you'll find an octahedron, a dodecahedron, and an isosahedron. These shapes are classed as fundamental to classic geometry. They were taught by Plato as the building blocks of the physical universe: fire, earth, air, ether, and water, respectively. Because of its shape, it displays perfect balance, which is something that is extremely important to me. You might notice, apart from my central tattoos, they're all on my right side. That is because the right side of your brain is connected to spirituality. I also believe life is about balance, so I will only be tattooing the right half of my body. Once that's done, there'll be none on the other side, so it would look like yin and yang. Finally, I do have more tattoos, but they're in awkward spots. I'm going to show you my favourite tattoo. Lean to the side a bit. So these are me. The kind of guide that I gave the artist to custom design this is, I love sci-fi, and to me sci-fi is robots, tech, and the future, but it's also space and aliens. And so I asked my artist to create a version of me that is a robot. And these are supposed to represent my dreadlocks, the hair. So it's tubes and pipes instead of dreadlocks, which merges into the alien version of me. So there's the human, There's the robot. And then there's the alien. And that sums up my main, most visible tattoos.